Hold on. That's it. How about now? I'll be right back. My phone's stupid. I'll be right back. Hold on. God damn it. I can't hear a damn thing, and I don't know why. This is really stupid. I don't know what the deal is. God, this is so dumb. Because you can hear me fine, can't you? You can't hear me? Okay, but I can't hear you. Give me just a second. I know we're live. Just give me just a minute here. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I can't hear a goddamn thing. I don't know what. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm seriously gonna lose my fucking mind. This would be what happened right now. Totally would be. I'm gonna restart my phone real quick. I don't know what the fuck deal is. This is ever a problem. My audio is completely just gone, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. Sorry. Forgive me. I'll be right back. Again. Fuck my life. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea what to do. This is like, what the fuck? Last time we did this, because I can't hear you. You can hear me though, right? Because like last time we did this, what was the problem? I couldn't see anything on my damn phone, so I had to turn on the TV. And now the audio, for some whatever fucking stupid reason. Hold on. Anything? Why? Like fucking why? I have all my audios up, and I'm not hearing anything. Shit. You're fucking kidding me. I don't know what the fucking deal is. I'll be right back. Just, I guess, do what you're doing. Okay, so you can hear me, right? All right, so I did a test here. I have it on the TV and I had it full blast. I can't hear you talking on it. It's you, not me. I don't say that much. Are you on mute or something? Oh, that's great. That is fucking great. I don't know. What's up? Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. Should we stop and come back in a second? Because I'm gonna turn my TV up here. Okay. 'Cause I can hear myself on there now. Here we are. This is live shit here. Yep, Joe's fault.
It is my fault.
There
Okay,
you
now
are.
we're here. Now we're here.
Oh my
I'm
god.
in here now.
I was like,
And
dude, I was getting ready to break my fucking phone. I was pissed.
dude, this is always my fault. It fucking figures. I was like, oh yeah, it's not me.
Oh, poor
And it's
Joe.
totally me.
Well, I mean, it's okay. It's all right.
Oh my god. Hey Sean, thanks for joining. I'm so glad we only had one viewer the entire time, and hopefully it was just one of us.
Right.
Oh my gosh, now I gotta readjust shit. Because this was my control panel, and then this was my camera. Now I have to reverse this and readjust. Fuck.
Right.
Okay. Shit. Okay. We're gonna stay here. This looks good. I like this. Are we okay with this?
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Okay, let me turn this fucking bright ass thing down. Okay, sir. So, um,
That's hilarious.
Jesus fucking figures. So yeah, everybody, thanks for joining us. This is like my third Halloween-ish episode, if you will. The first year I did the roasting, if you will, or talking shit about horrible Halloween costumes. I think I might have done it on Twitch the first year. Last year you and I did it, and then this year you wanted to do it again, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this." So now it's got to be a thing I do every year, and
I
you've
think it
got to
should
go
be.
with me now. So
Hmm.
it's got to be Chuck and Joe show.
I'm cool with that.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now tonight we have, oh my gosh, because you sent me some, and then I collected a bunch.
Hmm.
Between the two of us, how many do you think we have together total? Because you don't know how many I have.
I don't know how many you have now. I would say
And you don't
because
know how many except yours because you got some of the same stuff that I did.
that's what I was gonna say is that I've got that pick some of the ones that you had too. I don't know. I mean, there's a good little bit. I'm gonna imagine.
Yeah,
I would say
more than the past few years, honestly. So I think the lockdown has gotten people a little more creative,
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
if you will, to put it in a nice way, if you will. So there's between the two of us, there's 30.
Okay.
I think we might have had 11 or 15 last year, so it's like doubled this year.
Nice.
So I don't know if we'll have time to get through all of them.
But we
We'll
pick
see.
just throw out the best ones that catch your eye, like and then we'll go back to other ones if we need to, whatever.
Okay, okay, okay. Or you can pick a number between 1 and 30.
13.
13. Okay.
If you want to play it that way, we're gonna play it that way, Jeff.
Okay. Here we go. First one. Batter up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know why anybody would. I mean, the funny thing is about when I was going through these, and you probably saw them too. Actually, I know you saw them too. There are so many people just dying to be like some type of object that bleeds in a vagina or
Yeah,
gets blood on, from vagina. I swear, it's like Tampax and fucking, just everything. It's just like, what the fuck? The
yeah.
thing is, I had a buddy that dressed up as a fucking tampon like years ago. It's fucking crazy.
Ill. Ill.
Like that guy obviously isn't going for success if he's going to a party because I don't see how or he's married because there's no fucking way that would be the outfit to wear if you were going to a party to hook up with anybody. Because like what woman is gonna like look at that and go, oh yeah.
I'm gonna say this man is divorced. I wouldn't even say he's married. I'd say he's divorced because I would not let my husband walk out of the house like that.
He probably is now after this costume.
After this one. Oh my gosh. Where do you even that looks like a sleeping bag?
Yeah.
Like maybe he's sewn a sleeping bag. I don't know. I'm good though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Our comments. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Oh, okay. So Facebook is not working for comments tonight, guys. It also said that we couldn't add any new groups. I don't know if this is just a technical issue right now or if it's something that's ongoing. But if you go over to my YouTube channel, YouTube is rarely ever has problems at YouTube. So if you guys go over there and subscribe to the channel, you guys can jump in on the chats over there, interact with each other, as well as myself and Mr. Chuck Nasty tonight.
That's right.
And Mr. Fabrizio, thank you for joining. That's good. I'm glad you're still in school. You've been in school a long time, but love it though. Love it.
That's determination.
It is determination. He's been going for a long time. He's a worker.
Grab the bull by the horns.
That's right. All right, sir. What's your next number?
6.
6. Okay. Do. Oh. I think I picked this one. Yeah, I found.
Let's see. Oh, ha. Okay. Because I also got on my TV too, so I can see a bigger picture if I need to see it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's the guy going and looking for someone for the night. That's
that is definitely the guy that thinks that somebody is really hoping he has sanitizer under there. What they don't realize is they're getting a bunch of mayonnaise.
Man glaze.
Man glaze. Man mayonnaise. Baby batter. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so far I like the first one better than this one.
Let's do this. Like I'll pick a number and then you pick one out, and then we'll go back and forth that way.
Okay, so you want me to pick one then right now?
Yeah. That way it just goes back and forth. I like it better that way.
Okay, this one I found earlier today, and I was like, is that what I think it is? And then clicking on it, I was like, oh my God, really? This one is called the Rim Reaper.
That's the guy that's gonna get the date, but it's not gonna be with a woman.
Oh my gosh, that's gross. And like,
That is
I
terrifying.
that is, isn't it? And it's
Hmm.
Reaper.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of funny. I wonder if that is probably maybe it's just a coincidence. There was a there was a comic book and a show later on called Preacher, where there was a character on there named Arseface because the character tried to be like Kurt Cobain and shoot himself, and all he did was just rearrange his face, and he has to live looking like a butthole.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
great.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a great comic.
I read some of the product comments on it. They were not good. So this is more like a Wish app product. I know we have like a joke Wish app, like or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay, so that was number 8. So go ahead and pick one.
10.
Ooh, okay. I think I
Oh, we did this one last year.
was thinking, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't have time to go back and look.
Yeah,
At this guy.
yeah.
I was just
This one was just too much.
I have to know who this man is.
I mean, probably you'll probably have to like scope out certain like correctional facilities. Like that is not that is I don't know. There's something incredibly dark about this picture. I think I said it last year too. Like this is like some weird fucking like domination shit about to happen. This isn't a Halloween party. That's what I'm getting from this. It's some weird fucked up BDSM fucking furry fucking orgy going on, and Captain Wookie there.
His little mating call.
Yeah, that's right there. And if he is going to a Halloween party, then he probably is the guy that got something that night.
Ew. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. What? Oh, this one, I was like, what the hell even is this? The new furries. If you think of that, what is that a furry?
I think it's a Pokemon. And I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I guess it doesn't really matter. But it this right here is kind of the description of society. Like I believe that this person right here, I'm pretty sure that this isn't just a Halloween costume. This is just how they just dress on a regular normal basis.
That's the position their body makes when they're the manager.
Yeah, they do it. They really get into like playing Pokemon cards. And that's what that looks like. That looks like somebody who takes that shit seriously, which I don't understand, but whatever.
Oh God, I hated that Pokemon Go.
I had so many fucking friends and shit that were all about that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then they started like people were fighting other people and like robbing them and shit, like using that fucking app. I'm like, gotta be careful with like all that shit, man. But your trackers and stuff, fuck that.
Yeah, that. Fucking crazy ass people.
Completely.
Ass costumes. Oh, okay. I found this one at the last minute too, and I was like, this can't be real, but it's posted a lot, so it might be real. But this one is Skellabone.
Skeleboner.
One size fits most, up to 6 feet and 200 pounds.
That's kind of funny. Usually it says one size fits all. This was like sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm pretty sure that is not an actual bone. That there's so it's not correct.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever seen a skeleton with a dick?
No.
Nope. Never. You don't know unless you're a fucking scientist.
Oh no! Hey Adam, thanks for joining. What's a black screen? The screen go black?
Did it go black?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Thank God. Yes. hilarious. And it's your turn to pick a number.
3.
Oh shit, okay. This one I kind of don't think I got. Yeah.
It's
Hall and Oates.
is that what it is? Hall Notes? Yeah, okay, yeah, that is what it is. All right.
Oh, I
Um,
did.
I don't really know why you would do that. I really don't. I mean, that's confusing, is what that is.
Yes, and I was like, this poor kid, I bet he picked on, and I bet all they don't even know what the fuck you are.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, why you cannot tell me that that fucking poor 3, 4 year old child is a huge Hall and Oates fan. Like
Yeah.
that they go home and they blast up. She's a man eater. I doubt it. I highly fucking doubt it. I can't stand Hall and Oates.
No. Oh, Sean says a functioning air pump. Oh, is that what it is that makes it work? It's like one of those fans like where it inflates the ones where you look like the big ballerina or the sumo wrestler.
Which one are you talking about?
The Skilla.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's it. Okay. I was confused there for a second. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh. I was thinking that maybe that is what it is. Fan that just.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
The mystery is solved.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next one. This one made me go, what the fuck? And I think you picked.
I did pick this one, and I had the same fucking reaction.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I just would like to know, like, is this him just blatantly, like, is this guy known to beat his wife? And it's just like the neighborhood fucked up joke, so they went with it. Like, that's just horrible. That really is. Like, there's,
he's like, this is a safe place for abortions.
like, I mean, you get, I mean, just from this looking the way it does, it looks like he's gonna pop her in there, and that baby's just gonna fall right out, just flying. But we all know that it would happens. But, I mean, that's kind of fucked up because I mean, I believe in having a fucked up sense of humor and shit like that. And I get the humor in it to a degree because it is very cringy. But that guy looks like a douchebag, and I bet everybody believes he actually would do it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Thanks for actually real quick.
Hey, what's up, man?
Speaking of Aaron, I got this, and I want real quick see which one you got. Now I don't know what all was heard at the beginning of this video because the first 10 minutes apparently was on me, not Chuck. Chuck, I apologize for the distress.
It's okay. It's okay.
I should have known. It's usually my fault anyway. Like, it's a technical issue on my end.
Hey, I'm gonna take my cam off just for a second, but I'm gonna still be on audio.
Go for it. Okay, I'm gonna open this up. But anyway, I don't know what was heard at the beginning, first 10 minutes, but
I was sitting there waiting. No, I was totally sitting there going. But when I realized that your audio was off, I was restarting my phone. I was like, "Fuck!" She's just sitting there talking, and nobody can hear a thing she's saying.
Oh shit! Hey, Aaron. Let's see. Yeah, it is all my fault. Aaron, you got both. That's freaking awesome, dude. The second live yet, so that's cool. I get to see it. But anyway, over the summer, I wasn't here because I'm working on project working on some field projects. The first and second issue have come out. The third one is coming out for December, but this is the first issue done by the Michael. If you don't know his name or his face, you guys have. I promise you have seen his work more than a handful of times. And his father was the White from Friday the 13th.
Okay.
What's that?
I said, oh yeah, yeah. Didn't he die recently?
Yeah, he died the week before last.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. But is the one who came up with the logo for any words, stuff like that. So he's such an amazing guy and artist. And this is the second issue. But if you guys are interested in getting the magazines and getting yourself caught up before the third issue drops December 1st, the links are in the description below. Thank you so much, and I will sign these and send them back to you soon. But yeah, I thought since I had them both in my hand, I'd open them up.
Hey Joe, I hate to tell you this. Like, I can hear you fine, but you're kind of glitching every now and then. Yeah, like just now. I didn't hear what you just said because it was.
Too.
Yeah.
Maybe it's StreamYard because they're having issues with people being
Well,
able to
there is
comment.
rain going on in my house, so I don't know if that has anything to do with like your end either or what. I don't know how it works, but
It's just cold here today.
yeah,
So
well, who knows? I figure you should be aware just in case. So if I'm like, huh, don't take it wrong.
it's like the equivalent of saying you have lipstick on your teeth. I appreciate it.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that plug is over with, let's get back to oh. They're so tiny. I'm trying to these ones are. Oh yeah, you picked this one. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. I could see like a few of my friends doing this.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, I would. I mean, it's pretty funny. It really is. But like, this is like one of those douchebag frat boy, like you know,
Like we're
go
so
to yeah, like go to sorority house and steal panties.
like Revenge. Well, not Revenge of the Nerds. Maybe.
Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah,
This one you sent, I thought it was pretty. I'm pretty sure you sent this one. I thought this was hilarious.
unemployed.
I've seen a lot of those going around. I don't know if these are real costumes or people are like making like meme costume. I call it a meme.
I would not be shocked because I have seen some ridiculous out like costumes out and about. I
Yeah.
mean, you go to Walmart, you go to Target, any place like that that has a lot of them, you're gonna find some stupid ones where you're like, wow, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like completely.
Oh my god. Your turn to pick a number, sir.
One.
One.
Uno. Jesus.
Right, I know it's wrong to laugh at that, but it's funny. So,
I mean that goes back to like okay that would be dark humor like that's and like that's funny but how would you go about that though I don't know I mean you'd have to whoever is the Kool-Aid man you'd have to have some kind of like way that Kool-Aid can be drank from you like you'd have to really do it up like if you go to a party and you're doing a whole couple thing where you're Jim Jones and a fucking Kool-Aid man or Kool-Aid jug or whatever the fuck. You gotta do something to make it even a little bit more. You hand out like Kool-Aid packet, little Kool-Aid things and shit, little Kool-Aid jammers. Have you just drink it right from it. Little
yeah,
proton pack.
went to a convention last year and there was a guy who dressed up like Jim Jones and he was walking around with a little Dixie cups. Flavor Aid. He's like, they need to get it right. It's Flavor Aid, not Kool-Aid. And he's like passing them out with his friends, everybody at this convention. And he just dressed up as a character. Like he wasn't a vendor or anything. He just showed up. Like
Yeah, that's funny.
funny. I loved it.
That guy's probably got a really fucked up backstory.
Okay. This one I found and I was like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe
Okay.
check. It's like an angry vagina.
When this pops up on my screen here, I'll get a better look at it because yeah, that's it's the only thing I can think of is that's
A demon vagina?
I would say angry vagina, but like at the same point though, like I with the wings, I don't know. That's a very confusing fucking costume.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Sorry. My alarm went off like stupid shit. Anyway, because I'm using my phone. Stupid shit.
Yeah, gotcha. I know.
Okay, that one was number 5, and I'm still confused. Pick a number.
I said 2,
You have not.
then 2.
2. Okay. Christian influencer.
Oh my God. I would say that's probably real.
Does she come with a Pinterest board too? That's what I want to know.
That's that kind of girl that you see on TikTok. That
Yes.
that those little like inspirational videos, and you kind of want to smack them.
Yeah.
You
I make
know,
soy vegan gluten-free candles.
and I love Jesus.
Amen.
Yeah. Your
Aaron,
life would be so much better if you had Jesus and God a part of it. Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. We all know why people really go on TikTok. Don't give us a Jesus speech.
uh, really feel their Chuck shut.
Oh, I'm in a good mood, so I feel like being hasty.
I feel you. I feel you. You get a little saucy, a little spicy.
Yeah, after a morning like I've been getting injections in my eye
Yeah.
uh, from where I had COVID. I kind of was going blind, and so like I have to go and get shots in my eye. It's kind of
Because of
itchy. Yeah.
what did it do to your? If you don't mind me asking,
No,
what
you're
was?
good.
Okay.
Um, because I got COVID, and I was pretty much closed up in my back room with the Xbox, because I was just trying to distance myself from my kid and everything. And I get up there, I play my game, and then I started noticing like the second day that I really started like feeling like ass. Excuse me, totally burped there. I started feeling like ass. I was playing the game, and I was noticing that the one side was just like it was like fuzzy, and I was like, what the fuck? And I just thought maybe I had a headache coming on, so I turned off the game and I went and laid down. And then it just got worse. And then finally I was like, I can't do this. So I got an appointment, and they were like, oh, well, that probably was COVID that did it, because right when that time was when they had noticed that COVID started to cause problems with a little bit of every one of your senses. But I never lost taste and never lost smell, but I lost sight for a minute in one eye. And
Damn.
driving sucked with that, by the way.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So the glasses were like a total throw.
No, because I had glasses for a minute, and I'm like the only person in my immediate family who doesn't wear glasses. I've always had really good vision. Like this eye, it's perfect. They've like they do a whole thing every time I go, like to make sure. And this eye's perfect. And
Huh.
this one's starting. It's pretty damn near perfect now. I've got maybe one or two more injections, but it's not till February now. So, but I really have a thing with my eyes, and it fucks with me every time.
I'm complaining about your eyes not, you know, being right and stuff. So,
Yeah, yeah,
oy, oy, that's not bueno, sir. We'll get
yeah.
you
It's a
some.
bitch.
So,
Give us what?
stem cells.
Oh yeah, yeah. So far it's working, so I shouldn't have any problems.
Good. So your eye will get better.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty much at it's I would say it's at like 98.9, like goodness right now. So
Oh my.
like I can see fine. Like I don't have any, like every now and then, like I'll have a little bit of, like, if I look at my finger, it looks like it's like cut in half, because I have it's this little, I don't have it like I did, but when I first had it, it's like they were called eye weeds. That's what the doctor called them. And they were basically moving in over to the side of like the middle of my eye right here. And if I didn't go when I did, would have gone blind in this eye.
That sounds like a fucking horror movie, bro. You
Yeah,
have eye weeds and it's
eye
growing
weeds.
eyes.
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah. It's pretty fucked up.
Uh,
It is. It really
invasion,
is.
invasion of the eye sockets.
Yeah, dude.
Fix
It's horrible. I fucking yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than like watching like a needle go right into your which I mean I have to look over, like look over to the left, and I'm like, okay, and it like takes like maybe like less than like a second for him to just boop, and it's no big deal. The thing that really sucks is the prep you have to do, because they put all these eye drops in your eye. Now, I'm not good about things going in my eye, so I can't do eye drops. So I had to like force myself. They had to put all this stuff in to numb my eye, and it's like this whole process. They put more stuff in my eye, and then they just a bunch of different shit to numb my eye, so I don't feel it. Which I always feel it like prick. It's like when you like are busting a balloon right before it pops. It kind of goes in a little bit. That's what it
Yes.
feels like.
Oh,
And yeah, but that's not even. And then they pour my eye, like pour stuff. They clean it out real good and stuff afterwards. That kind of helps, but then it burns for like 4 hours, and I just usually take a nap when I get home.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. But I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad that it's able to be fixed.
Oh yeah, yeah. The fucking thing is, like, I got to be real thankful for the doctor that I got for my retina stuff, because the first time I went, my insurance wasn't going to cover a good chunk of it, and I didn't have the cash to do it. And he's like, dude, you have to. So he actually made it, like, he found a loophole and he was able to get it fixed. He's like, dude, you have to have this done or you're going to go blind in that eye. So big ups to them for not really totally fucking me over, even though I know it also helps them out too. But,
Yeah.
still, like, it could have fucked me over real bad. So,
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Thank God for that doctor. Shit.
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
Oh,
He's a rocker too. Like, he used to be in a band that was on Warped Tour or Lollapalooza 1. I can't remember what he said. But
oh,
yeah, I don't remember his fucking name now because it's always in the morning and I can't think in the morning. So,
that's dope though. That's dope.
yeah.
Shit. Well, since you can see, you can Aaron picked 7, but we already picked 7.
Okay. You said 1 to 30?
Mm-hmm.
26.
Ooh. Oh wait, that's not a costume, but I liked it. I thought it was funny. It made me laugh hella hard. It could be a costume.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Superstar. Did you ever see the movie Superstar?
Jesus Christ Superstar?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
it's the super. Okay.
The
I
70s
did see that. Yeah, yeah. I know you're talking about that Molly Shannon chick. Yeah, I can't stand that fucking. She's so annoying.
weird, but I just thought it was hilarious that put his face on there.
That
So
actually, yeah, I actually almost said that to you too. So it's kind of funny because I was like, that's kind of funny.
Aaron says 29. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that.
There we go.
Oh no, we did do 29, but I don't think you were here, so I'll put that up just for you, Aaron.
Oh yeah, it was the boner one. Yeah. I think he knew it. He did it on purpose.
I know, right? Let's see. Pick that one. That one. This one was kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. So talk about an unoriginal bastard that just hates Halloween. Everything about it makes him, like, angry. He doesn't want to deal with it. And his girlfriend's making him go to a party, and he's a smartass. Go.
Oh my gosh. I'm the Pope. Yeah, and he's at the store too. Not fucking Walmart or some shit.
Like, I don't know, that right there. Like, if you don't like Halloween, then fuck it. But that guy's being a total smartass. You know what I mean? And it's because somebody told him get an outfit, and that's why he did that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it is real then. Aaron says, you know what is that one is my wife pointed that boner one out to me last week. Oh, so it is real. Remember, I was like, maybe someone made it up, but I was seeing it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I was pretty sure it was real. I mean, they have a lot of adult weird ones like that, but you never know. That's kind of funny. That is funny, actually.
That's hilarious. Now, just to put in my collection of costumes and masks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Sorry. It's been 7 minutes till my alarm went off again. I can't turn it off because I'm doing this.
Oh, I got you.
Let's see. Is it my turn or your turn?
You pick one.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay, this one had to have been done during COVID.
It's what?
Had to have been done during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
It's like packing tape and googly eyes. And
I mean, A for effort.
I guess, but I'm looking at the parents and I'm like, your children have to fucking hate you.
Yeah.
Like, I would be pissed if
unless those aren't their children, and that's actually that's 2 guys and their wives.
Okay.
And in that case, it just looks like they're wearing stuff because they're getting ready to pee on each other at a BDSM bar.
Checks out.
I mean, think about it. Well, yeah, whatever.
I want to think about it, Chuck.
I mean, they're dressed like those fucking, like, the people that are, like, the fucking gimps and shit. There's the Ninja Turtles, like, gimps. That's what they are. Teenage Mutant Ninja Gimps. That's fucked up.
Ew.
Made by Epstein. What?
Ew. Pick a number, any number.
Pick a card, any card. 21.
1 to 1. Oh wait, going the wrong way. Oh, we did that one. That was the Pokemon-y chick.
The 19.
19. Okay. That chick
Okay.
is. You sent this one, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the perfect costume for this guy because he looks like one big boob. It's
Yeah.
perfect. It's so perfect.
I would take that, and the part that lays against me, I would like open it up and make a couch and put stuff I can sneak in there, like snacks and booze and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
then like Universal or something, maybe like sew a little bikini top on it on like one side so I don't get kicked out.
Yeah.
But
The oh god, talking's hard. Like an outfit like that though, because like I mean, of course, that guy looks like a complete boob. I mean, to take a picture, God, to be a fucking model to do this, just any kind of work you'd have to do would drive me insane. Like here, look really happy that you're wearing this really stupid costume. Ah, you're the boob guy from now on. Guess what? You're
yeah,
typecasted. Let's give you something other weird to wear, part bodies. You
like
know?
the do like the freaking like Pepto Bismol commercials. It's like, oh, you were diarrhea.
Hey Billy, here's a big angry vagina outfit. Can you wear it for us?
Oh my god, gross. Oh, you know, one that was similar to the Rim Reaper, kind of. I guess it's more like it's a mask.
Yeah, there's no way that's not a sex mask. That why would anybody want that? That is one of the creepiest looking things that I found on here.
That
It
is
just
creepy.
there's something about it just like so disturbing. It's like somebody took, their grandfather's prize winning fish that they had like, put on their wall and then just bit it up and then put a dick hole in it. I mean, that right there is that's a fish light instead of a fleshlight. Get it? That's what I did there.
They
Uh
the glory holes for Halloween. They're like, we're decorating.
oh god. Yeah, right. I'll tell you, actually funny story. When I was about 21, me and my then girlfriend and one of her friends and one of my buddies went to Gatlinburg for Halloween one year, and we had a blast. It was a great time. On the way back, we hit up. I don't know if you ever go around that area, but when you're near this certain store, there's a huge cross that you always know that the porn store is coming up. It's just huge. It's huge lighted cross because the church put it there, thinking it was going to deter truckers from going. But this place is called the adult arcade, and it's this big long. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you put like a quarter in. Not that I've done it.
Well, but yeah, like me had never been there, and it was just me and my buddy. We're like, because the girls were passed out in the back, and we're like, you want to? I mean, we're just going through. They're open. It's Halloween. And so you get in, like you pull up, and we just locked the doors because they were asleep. And I was like, hope they don't wake up pissed off. There's like truckers parked out here. It was like a porno store version of like From Dusk Till Dawn because it was just like all these truck driver truckers parked over there. And you walk in, and on one side there was the porno theater where it was just an actual theater and they showed porn films,
Yeah.
classics. I guess we didn't go in that part. We just stayed to the movies and watched these guys like dress up for Halloween. They were all dressed up like the one guy had this really cool like Jason outfit. It's fucked up, but there was the other hallway which is forbidden unless you know exactly what you're wanting. You don't go down that hallway. It's the creepiest thing when you're in a store like that and there's a hallway that's dark and you hear a bunch of guys coughing. Don't walk down that hallway. If it reeks of cigarettes and they're coughing, that doesn't mean that they're playing Parcheesi. Like the guys that were working at this place, like they were like, "All right, time for the Halloween party," and they were just fucking with these guys. It was hilarious because they were a bunch of like rocker dudes that were just there because they just need to make some extra cash when they weren't on the road. It's fun. Halloween at the adult porn store in coming back from Gatlinburg is always an interesting place. Now, I don't ever have to go there again. I always wonder what it was inside because as a kid, it fucked me up. I was like adult arcade. So in my head, I'm thinking like I was a little guy, so I'm thinking like, oh, like they have like cooler games there. Like when you get older, you realize the arcade is not actually a joystick but cock, and you realize real quick that this is not a place that you want to be. You will visit it one time in your life, be satisfied with it, and go on. Unless you have a really, really bad porn addiction, and then I can't help you.
You just have a pile of sticky quarters, but whatever.
terrified. It was the creepiest thing, that hallway, because we're just walking around and we're looking at all these fucking movies, and we were looking at like some really weird fucked up shit, because that's what friends do. Like, you like, look at that, and like there's a hallway, you just hear and we're just kind of like, ooh, and that was about the time we left, because we're like, okay, I think it's about that time that it's Halloween and coughing and that we're gone.
Oh my gosh. I had a well, maybe I was like 22 or 20. I was looking for a job. I was fixing to take anything at the time. It wasn't really anything where I live. And fuck it, I'll go apply at the adult bookstore because that's what's hiring. I'm an adult. I can go in there, be a mature adult, you know?
Mm-hmm. Impossible in one of those places.
They had like a little hallway with those little they're like partitioned games, like
Mm-hmm.
benches, little TV in front of you, you put your quarters in there and you pick a deal. And then they took me to the front and then they're like, okay, well, can you that? And I couldn't stop laughing the whole time. Needless to say, I didn't get the job because I couldn't stop laughing the entire time I was there. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll tell you what. Here in Mount Sterling, that we used to have a Shoney's years ago, and then Shoney's became a porn place that sold other items, so they didn't get fucking arrested for having the fucking like the porn store. And I had three buddies of mine that worked there, and all three of them got fired on the same fucking day. Yeah, but they used to have people that it was so I'll go there and hang out with them at night, and shit. And where the beat booths were is where the fucking freezer was when Shoney's was around. I'm like, oh wow. And the thing is, the other thing, because at first I was like, man, that wouldn't be too bad to work in a porn shop, whatever. If it's got beat booths, no, there's one thing you're cleaning up that you never thought in your million years you'd ever do as a self-respecting person, and that is other people's fucking kids off the fucking floor. There was nothing, it's horrible when because I had one of my buddies I go and see all the time up there. He hated it. He hated it so bad. He's like, I got to go clean the fucking, the beat boost now. And he would come out with all these trash cans. I'm like, Jesus Christ, because apparently that's what they do. They just like aim at the fucking trash can. Like, Jesus Christ. Her alarm went off.
Sorry about that. At least they're being considerate, like they're just not.
Oh no, they weren't considerate. It was a disgusting fucking mess all the time. Like I heard about it constantly, and I'm like, oh, that's just lovely. He's like, dude, I can't do this anymore.
That's disgusting. Real quick, I want to say hi to Richard. Thanks for joining, Mr. Face Buddy. Yeah, and Facebook is all messed up tonight. Well, no, it's not Facebook. It's StreamYard is not. They're having some kind of issue. So I tried to put a banner off and on throughout the show so that people jumping in and out would know that. Go over to YouTube and join in the chat. Yeah. So that was it on that. Anyway. So yeah, this went from horrible Halloween costumes to porn.
It's all over the place, and that's okay. That's okay.
No, I'm not hating that. It's funny.
Good.
Because I work for a cleaning service, and here and there I have to go like fill in for somebody because one of the accounts is a strip club, and I'll have to go over there and go clean. And you know what? It's actually really clean.
Some of them.
It's really. I'm surprised. Well, because they clean up at night, and then we just go in there and like bleach the floors and bleach the pissers, wipe the mirrors down, and vacuum things like that. But they do a really good job cleaning up on their own before we go in there. And it's crazy because then I also clean a pizza place. That place is fucking disgusting. It's
dude, yeah,
it's
guarantee
nasty.
it.
I'm like, how is a strip club cleaner than this and smells nicer than this shit too? My lord, good.
Did you ever find weird things like when you're cleaning the strip club?
No, I find money, like a lot of dimes and pennies for some reason. I don't know.
I'll tell you what that is. That's guys going, take my fucking money, and shit's just falling out everywhere. That's exactly what that is. Come here, honey, give me them jugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, but no, there'll be like the stage, and then they'll have like a sticky dildo that it's up there, and they play like ring toss with.
Yeah.
And nothing weird. I mean, nothing, adults don't already know about or think it's funny or whatever. So
I used to clean a strip club every now and then. When I was
All right.
17, when I was 17 years old, my girlfriend, who was about a year and a half younger than me, uh, she had her family had a cleaning business, and I went with them, and it was like an all night thing, and you couldn't go until after like 1 when they closed and all that shit. Found money, cigarettes, weed, other items that you'd find in cigarette packs that had foil and whatnot. And that place, that place was pretty fucking disgusting, to be perfectly honest with you, because if you went back to the couch room, well, if somebody had a neon like light thing, I mean, it's one of those places like people just don't care because you go to the bathroom to clean. Like this is like one of those places that literally is on the back of like a whole shopping center. Okay. And you go to the bathroom, and then in this place in which I'm talking about, like, dude, I swear, it's just like people just goes back to that whole aiming thing I was talking about. Mm-mm, no, but there was um, a large phallic instrument that was found at this certain strip club that was about this long, and it was double sided, and it actually went home with said girlfriend at the time's dad, and was given to her grandfather as with her stepdad, and it was given to her grandfather as a Halloween joke. And people get drunk, and it became, I can't remember what its fucking its nickname was. Like it was called like something bone. I remember, but
Lick.
yeah, they get drunk and chasing around with people, by smack him in the head. God, I mean, it was found like in a fucking locker of one of the fucking strippers.
Oh my.
Like, yeah, you don't know where the fuck that's been.
Sean says using the change to make it hail. Yeah, that's all the pennies and dimes. Richard says every time I clean up after eating last. And that nobody wants to accept valuable comic books. But when I was bartending, somebody actually, because we had a store next door to us. No, we had a laundromat and then a comic book store. And we were talking about comic books and like Rick and Morty and stuff. And the customer went over, bought himself his comic books for the day, and then came back and gave me a Rick and Morty comic book, like as a tip. And I was like, that's fucking cool. Like,
I can do that.
But I was like, that's, they made those books. But I accept comic books, but I also don't work in a strip club. And
wouldn't that be fun if there was a strip club where that they would accept like just throw in like pages of like comic books, or you just throw like, here's a graphic novel, and it just like pegs them in the head, But that's okay because they're all nerds. Like they're all like comic book nerds that are okay with that kind of thing. You throw like Pokemon, like just start doing that shit. All these fucking like strippers are trying to dance, but they're getting cut up by cards. This could be a fun game. I mean, place to go.
Right? They all look like gamer girls, like.
Yeah, like you just like go ahead and just take care of all kinds of like little kinks.
Eric wants to know. Speaking of horrible Halloween, did you guys see Ends?
I knew it was gonna be asked.
I have not seen it yet. I will, but I have not seen it yet.
But I will not say too much about it except for fuck that movie, fuck Blumhouse, eat my fucking white asshole. Fuck them. Fuck them. It's a big old hunk of duty. I don't like it at all. I think that, believe me, I think that if you're a true fan, this is the thing. If you're not really a true fan, and if you're not really big into horror movies, but you're kind of getting into them, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be your favorite movie. You're gonna fucking fight about how great of a movie it is. But if you're a real true hardcore fan, most of the people that I've noticed share my same view on this. It's not a Halloween movie, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's stupid, and fuck you, Jason Blum.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not, but I guess I should and catch up with the rest of the horror world. Adam says, this is the first time I've seen you in a live show in like forever. Missed them and you all. Thank you so much. Off during the summer, I was working on the magazine and some other stuff. I really do appreciate your guys' patience and cooperation with me. You guys been hanging out, and I love it. So, but yeah, so we're back, and we're here, and I brought Chuck with me. So, no, Chuck made me go live.
I did actually. I was sitting there like, should I just point out that was my idea?
You could tell me. Yeah, no.
No, it was okay. You know what? I had the idea. You went with it, so it was a team effort.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, because like I gotta do all this. I need a new laptop.
Mm,
Laptop is horrendous.
so do I.
Yeah. Richard says, I no longer mind fuck about Bloomhouse. Oh, you know, and Aaron says, great idea, check.
Wait, what's the good idea? Blumhouse licking my asshole?
Probably.
Oh, I'm sorry, eating my asshole.
No, he's eating your Rim Reaper.
There we
That's that asshole.
good back reference on that. That was good.
Oh, what's it? Richard says, watch Curly on then Halloween ends. And then Sean said, that's disappointing. Ends was horrible. I heard Michael only showed up a total of 4 to 8 minutes in the.
Now, Sean, Joe just said she hadn't seen it yet.
That's fine. It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
It really isn't giving anything away. But yeah, no, he's not in it much at all, and it's the reason why it's fucking dumb. It's so stupid. Oh god damn it. Oh god no, God no.
Hey, Richard says I want Halloween ends too. You want it to end and be. Please don't. We're done.
Yeah, be done with it, please. Quit destroying my fucking childhood and all my favorite horror movies. Blumhouse has now destroyed it once again. Black Christmas is one of my favorite movies of all time. They fucking made a reboot of it. Sucked. Big old asshole. They've done this with Halloween. What else? They did another movie. I can't think of what it was, but they fucked that up too. Like, dude, they're doing The Exorcist. That's what it is. They're doing The Exorcist. And that's kind of the straw that's making me just want to just put a nail in fucking Jason Blum's dick hole and then like kick him over repeatedly in the head. Yeah, and just use him like a fucking punching bag for being a complete cocksucker, basically. Sorry.
Richard says Blowhouse.
Blowhouse, yeah. You know what's fucked up though? What's really fucked up about it is I read something the other day that the script they went with Halloween Ends was not the one that they originally had.
I saw something about that too. They changed it for the fans or some bullshit.
No, they didn't change it for the fans. They said the one they wrote would have been a lot better because it had to do with Halloween 3 and all the masks and if you like Halloween 3 has the 3 masks. If you're not familiar with it, go fucking look it up. And they was talking about the Michael Myers mask being a part of that. And then the whole idea seemed pretty fucking cool. And he's like, but it was too much fan catering, so we didn't want to do that. I'm like, oh, so you want everybody to fucking hate your movie? Cool. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, basically he just this to everybody.
So, fuck that. Fuck that shit. No, you want to see a good fucking movie? Terrifier 2. Watch the Terrifier films. Art the Clown is my new fucking candidate for like president of the most glorious fucking like creation that's come out in fucking horror franchise. So brutal.
I saw the first one year before last because I had David Howard Thornton on the show.
Yeah.
And we talked about it. And also Steve Valenti, he's a really awesome guy too. We had him on and he was really awesome to talk to and to hear about his past background in acting and voice work and everything. Like I was surprised because he did like kid stuff and then Terrifier.
Yeah.
So it's like, whoa.
I was always kind of weird when I first saw Terrifier. I never could figure out if I liked it or not. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought I was okay, I got to rewatch. And I was able to see Terrifier 2 the other day. I was like, that's it. This thing is disgusting. I want to vomit. It's making me feel certain ways. I love it, and because you don't get that anymore. You don't get that. I mean, not every horror movie has to be a slasher film, but a slasher film, this movie fucking is. And there's not been one that's come out that's been in the limelight for a while that's been this fucking brutal. Yeah, Stephen King gave it a shout out too. So.
Oh, nice.
He also said Halloween Ends was good, so that's not really a good way of putting that. But I love Stephen King, love the King, but he's wrong about Halloween Ends. Terrifier 2, thumbs way up your ass.
Oh my gosh. No, that Terrifier, the first one, we laughed our asses off. I do want to see this one. I have been seeing that people are talking about they're throwing up in theaters. That shit was said during The Exorcist. It was the first movie of its kind for people to go see in the 70s. Like people got PTSD hardcore from this. So yeah. I might do a review on it, or maybe I'll just do like my little opinion on it that matter, but I'm just gonna put it out there because fuck you guys. I'm just kidding.
Oof.
I'm just kidding. Can you,
Hmm?
can you hear me still?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I thought I was heard my dog bark.
No, but yeah, I mean, I do want to see it. It's I just hope that it's to the hype because there's like some movies that they'll say, oh, the most terrifying thing that you've ever seen in decades, and you go to watch it and hype for it.
Well,
Like,
Terrifier caters to sick fucks like me.
yeah,
Like if I'm gonna go into the movie knowing it's a slasher, I want to see guts.
yeah,
I want to see skin being ripped off. Because I mean, like not every horror fan, but the kind of horror fan I am. I'm gonna get real deep and personal real quick, okay? But why I like slashers probably more than most of the other genres in horror. It's a release. To me, it's almost like watching porn. I ain't beating off to it, but I'm just saying, like, it's like if I'm in a fucking shitty mood, and I'm just like, I want to fucking break something. I want to smash somebody's face. I put on a fucking like movie that's got blood, guts, and gore, some titties, and that's what I want. That's what I want in my fucking if I'm watching a slasher film, that's what I fucking want. Terrifier is gory as fuck.
yeah. It
Fuck
is.
yeah. Blood, guts, gore, boobs.
Yeah.
Bibs.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, stupid. Stupid. uh, well, we're a little over an hour. I know the first 10 minutes is my fault. Um, but you guys got to go check out Chuck. Chuck, where can they find you at?
Different places. Let me tell you the podcast shit real quick. Okay. So my main podcast right now, the audio podcast, are Nasty Nation and Graveyard Talk. Those are my audio podcasts, audio only on Anchor. You can find on Spotify as well. They're all the same thing, so you can listen to all of it. Tales from the Podcast and Video Store Clerks are my two video podcasts I'm a part of. Video Store Clerks is on Wednesdays at we go on at 11? Is that what time we go on? Yeah, 11 o'clock on Wednesday nights. Um,
Which time zone?
Eastern, my time, Kentucky time. I'm fucking horrible with this shit. Just look up what time in Kentucky, whatever. I don't know because I'm ignorant when it comes to that. But yeah, Eastern time. And on Saturdays it's Tales from the podcast, Tales from the Podcast. And yeah, we're on at 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock on Saturday nights with my buddy JB. And on Video Store Clerks, it's me and Chad and Dave, and it's all movies talk and horror talk and goofy shit. Now you can go look it up on Facebook and all that. You can find all that there. We're on YouTube, all that with the podcast stuff. Every episode's on YouTube. And my band, of course, Bastard Sons of Judas Goat. We You can find us on YouTube. There's really cool live clips. You can find all our releases we have to this point on there. Minus one because it was a cassette only thing. Spotify, Facebook. Eventually, we do have an Instagram, but having some issues. So at some point, we're going to have a different one. So I'll wait to spew that out until later. You can find us on Instagram. So look us up on Instagram. We still have a page there, but eventually it's going to change. Trying to think what else. We're not really doing any shows right now until next year. We just got finished playing Mountains of Metal 7, which went awesome. But next year we're playing a little festival. It's going to be going on in Louisville with a bunch of cool bands. But other than that, we're just going to spend more time fucking recording this new release we've been working on for a while. And probably if everything goes as well, it's going to be the most brutal thing we've released yet. And the songs are hard hitting. They're good. They're not as long as our other songs are. They're right to the point. Fucking gut you like fucking art.
Oh yeah, I'm do that. Maybe have to have you in the band on, and maybe we can show and put it on the Patreon or something because Facebook.
Right, right.
Because this
Hell yeah.
was a show that featured music videos with the artist as well as horror artists.
Yeah.
And I would literally have the person on the show interviewing them. We'd take a break, show their music video during the break, come back, and then I'm getting a fucking ding the next day because, copyright. I'm like, they were literally on the show. Where did I get it from?
Yeah, I wonder how that I didn't know how that works with that. If you've got the people, like, how do they, how can they, like, they can't really bitch. I mean, they really can't. That's so stupid. Because I mean, that was the first, when the first time that we were ever on anything mentioned on your show was when you played Heartbeat of a Dead God, live
Mhm.
clip of us playing that. Um, which
Got a
it's,
copy for that too.
did you really?
That's why for now on, like I do want to get back into doing for people who are my people that are here watching. Joe's breaking the law. Really.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Um, I do want to start featuring indie rock artists again, but I think that'll be more for like the Patreon to show the video, and then maybe I'll just edit the video out and then put that on for everybody to share and see or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I don't know. I've always wanted to support indie rock because I think there's a lot of indie rock and metal out there that's way better than the shit you hear on Pandora and wherever else you listen to music at, just like with movies. So that's
Oh
why
yeah.
I'm in this business.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. No, I get it. Oh yeah. Something I've got to also go back to the podcast that I need to mention real quick. Um, on Wednesday, tomorrow, shit, yeah, tomorrow, we're doing something very special. It's our Halloween episode on Video Store Clerks. We are actually going to be doing a live stream, obviously, but we have a guest that's going to be. He's going to the Velisca axe murder house, and he's actually taking us in there with him. He's doing an all nighter, and he's actually we're gonna be talking to him and everything. We're also gonna be talking about our favorite haunted house movies, in between things and whatnot. But we're gonna be basically he's our correspondent at this moment. At the axe murder house, the famous place in Iowa, like where
I
the whole family was killed.
yeah, I actually put it in the last issue of the magazine, kind of as an alternative for people going to, the fun houses for Halloween. Like, why don't you go to an actual haunted house that
Oh yeah,
they'll
yeah.
visit? It was on the list, and I have heard the true crime story on a podcast, and that's why I was like, oh, that's so cool that you're going.
Yeah, no, I wish that's one place I want to go. It's a really sad story. Uh, I mean the it's a pretty fucking creepy one too because they never caught the guy that did it.
Yeah.
For those not familiar, quick little rundown. You can do your looking up later on, but family back in the fucking 20s or whatever it was. I can't remember the times. I could be really bad. I'm really bad about that. I can't remember, but they were all at church. There was a dad, a mom, two kids that were just like two friends that were over, and I think like three or four of their own kids or whatever, and they were all butchered. There was a guy that they don't know. There's rumors that he stayed in the attic till they got home and were asleep, and it's pretty sad because he killed kids, and I mean it's like young kids, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, considering the fact that one of the rooms, like the cops came and they were found, it was covered in blood. It was so bad it was dripping through the floor, through the vent. Yeah, and ended up down there. But it's a really fucked up place. So it's got a really fucked up history, but there's a lot that surrounds it. So if you're into like true crime shit or whatever, but you should definitely come check out Video Store Clerks tomorrow night. It's gonna be. We don't know. It's live, and we're gonna be there with him, but he's gonna be there, and hopefully it doesn't have any fucked up shit happen with the audio or the video because this is gonna be cool if it works out. It's got us thinking about other special episodes too, so that's a special one. And also on Saturday, um, is the Tell Us the Podcast Halloween episode, and our guest is our old buddy Ron Pertee. And we are going to be reviewing one of my favorite movies, Slumber Party Massacre, the original. And so that's our Halloween episode. So you need to check that shit out. And and also I can't hold on a second.
While Chuck's doing that, you got the description below. Check out. I'll add some more later after the show.
Yeah. And real quick, tellsthepodcast.com. You can buy our comic book, Tales of Shock and Terror, on there. It's $5. You can find everything you need to know about the podcast and this. It's a fun little read. And, whatever money that you put into these things puts out the next issue. So, the possible next issue. So go check that shit out too. I had to get that out. There's a lot to get out of me because I'm the busiest motherfucker that's always bored.
You are. You are. I'm not saying you're always bored, but you're always saying. Um, oh, okay, guys. Like I said, the links there. I do have some links in the description for Chuck and Tales from the Podcast. Bastard Sons of a Judas Ghost. I didn't say Judas Priest this time.
Yeah.
After knowing you and always saying that, but they're in the description below. I will after the show, so you guys can go check out some of the other stuff. Don't miss their Halloween specials going on. It's the time of the year. Don't miss anybody's. Go check them out, and I will be back next week or something. I don't know whether it's live or a video. I will be back next week. So yeah, I don't know. This is so weird. I haven't been live in a minute, so I feel like doing this today.
It's been a fun episode. I think it was exactly what I was hoping it would be. Once again, reviewing some shit and talking about some weird shit, just having a good time and laughing.
Well,
It was a lot of fun.
thank you so much, Chuck, for jumping on. You will come back next year, and then I will have you on. I'll have you on again in between all that.
Yeah, when we do this. This is our little special, man. Like totally. This is like, yeah, I'll be so hurt if you get anybody else besides me on doing this thing because I love doing this shit.
I do too. Maybe we'll come up with a fun game or something next year to throw with it. Or
There you go.
well, we got time to think about it now. So
There we go. Yeah, we do.
oh, all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I see you guys next time. Get to like, follow, subscribe, share, tell your mama, tell your grandma, tell your best friend, tell everybody I love you guys. And I hope you have nightmares about me. Mwah.